Ok, pues bienvenidos a toda la gente que está en YouTube. Vamos a ver el State of Play de Sony. Empieza en un minutito. Lo estamos viendo en vivo en Twitch TV diagonal Paito Dupan. Y esperamos, yo tengo 4 predicciones. El Control Pro me gustaría mucho. La memoria de estado sólido también sería algo bastante agradable. Un release date del God of War 3 y igual que del Horizon, esa es otra, la cuarta. Y que saquen algo de Stray, el juego de los gatos que tengo muchas ganas de jugar, ya que salga, maldita sea. Así que vamos a ver qué tal nos va hoy. Ya va a empezar. ¿15 segunditos? ¿Qué tal se escucha, muchachos? Díganme si quieren que les suba un poquito ahí en el chat. Ya empezó.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5.
Está muy grande la letra, está bien, ¿no?
Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5.
Okay.
That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave, but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second.
Qué bonito
With
se va
the
a
weight
ver,
of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers bring adaptive triggers to your fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun, or feel the grip when you grapple Atana's hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard,
Nice.
and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingodile. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio.
es una chulada de 3D audio, se escucha todo acá.
Achieving
Así.
the infamous 106% completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master.
Es Carlos del Topo que
But should
tira.
our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%.
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade option is available. Check out the PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first playthrough or your 100th, there's no better time to experience Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time on
Nice.
PlayStation 5.
¡Qué bonito! ¡Chulo!
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming
Se
to
ve
the
chulo,
PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
El Returnal.
Hey everyone, we at Housemark are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal. In Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout, who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White Shadow. Players will explore this inscrutable, dark planet in search for answers and unfold mysteries, which may point to a larger force at play.
Se ve perro, ¿no?
Dashing and
persona.
quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
Se parece al Control, ¿no? En el estilo de juego. O sea, las mecánicas como muy de tercera persona, me muevo, me deslizo. Muy chingón.
With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers.
Como el día de la
You have to think
marmota.
fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
Se ve muy bien, ¿no? Y neta en 4K este pedo se va a ver irreal, ¿eh? A 60 se va a ver súper bien.
You will stumble across mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons, consumables, and upgrades, and they can completely change your playstyle and make each cycle feel unique. Besides the intense combat, Returnal also has a deep and
Multiple hits,
engaging
exacto.
narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and
Aparte
enter
que
a
la premisa
personal
es
nightmare.
buena, ¿no? Porque seguramente nos vamos a clavar con la historia que nos cuenten. O sea, tiene un
That
plus
can't be
más.
here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Que es la mezcla perfecta, una buena narrativa y un buen gameplay.
Exactly as I left it.
El evento del Warzone fue ayer en la noche. Chitox, estuvo bueno. Mi refresco.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's
30 de abril.
developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Knockout City, ok. Este ya lo habíamos visto y se ve poca madre. Es súper divertido.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in
Es
upstate
indie
New York,
aparte,
and we
qué chido.
recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles.
Es como un dodgeball.
Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit.
Fortnite
Use
dodgeball,
trick
sí.
shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it
Pero qué
around a
bonitos
corner.
gráficos. Vean qué colores, las texturas.
Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out and staying in the fight. Keep your wits about you and outplay your opponent to bring home a win. Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode. Teamwork makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special
Okay.
ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick getaway or use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your teammate.
Está poca madre esto. Tírame, brother,
Or risk it
tírame.
all. Charge up a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at
Se ve
Valen has
chido.
been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is
4
coming
años
out
de
May
desarrollo,
21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of
Qué
development.
emocionante.
Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at
Siento
knockoutscity.com to
que
play early on PlayStation.
Podría pegar
See
este
you
juego.
soon, brawlers.
¿Será gratis? Join the crossplay beta. Knockoutscity.com. Knockoutscity.com. No traje mi libreta.
Time
para
for
apuntar.
something new. Here's your first look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
Slow clap. A la mierda, vive en un barrio muy peligroso. Sí, Barbie. Sí. Esos gráficos, el papo, el arte está chido. Las texturas como de entre Borderlands y la primera temporada de Walking Dead están chidas. Hand painted, exacto. Ecatepec, el juego. Después por capítulo. Ah, Sifu, que Sifu significa maestro. O Shifu.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the PS5 console later this year.
Later this year.
Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Solar Ash. Okay.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash.
Voy a bajar los...
Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world.
Es una chica. Qué chido.
At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
Se ve dinámico.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes.
La cámara detrás
Some
se
of
ve
these
muy bien,
creatures require
no sé si la
speed
puedes
and
manipular,
precise
pero
timing to defeat.
se ve bien. Vamos bien, si no está bueno el
Ray will eventually
state of
need
play,
to face the massive sentinels of this void. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
Ahora los juegos le están tirando mucho a esta parte experimental, siento, ¿no? Como que los de arte conceptual es así como, güey, drogas a full,
Solar Ash
güey.
is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure
Créate un
platform.
mundo
The
único.
giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun.
Sí, se ve divertido.
This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Imagínense cuando vas deslizándote, cómo se debe sentir en el control. Porque se siente muy bien el haptic.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
Yo soy bien marica. Y es la también que está ahí en el...
When I first found you were not
Ok. Ya lo habían anunciado.
pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Ya habían dicho de esto. Y sí lo quiero jugar. Five Nights at Freddys. Para los que no lo topen, es un juego casi de culto. Y por fin va a llegar a la plataforma con varo. Al parecer va a estar bueno. Sí, ya habían dicho. Vamos 0 de 4 de Exa, no puede ser. Las predicciones no están rifando.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together. They won't stop hunting you. None of them will stop hunting you.
Ahora sí hay varo. Está bueno. Este ve chingón,
We have to get you out by morning.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will. Both of you burn!
Es la primera vez que sale algo.
There is more going on here than you realize.
Pero una fecha, no sean culos. No, no dijeron fecha. El viejo 2021.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Cambió el juego.
Hi,
eso sí,
I'm
Dexa.
Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader of an emerging revolution, as you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckons. We really wanted to bring this world to life with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations.
De verdad, el control es súper inmersivo, ¿eh?
There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing to find and end Abe once and for all. In order to stand a chance against this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, Possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead.
Okay.
The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be dodged, crossed, and avoided. Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There's a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way, and we can't wait to see what you will do.
Se ve que el juego está increíble. Abril 6. ¡Wow! ¿Ya? ¿No falta nada? Todos en el chat de hidratarse, muchachos.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April.
Okay.
Moving on. It's time to catch up with Kina Bridge of Spirits, a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June PS5 showcase.
0 de 4 llevamos, 0 de 5 que hice. No puede ser ni una. ¡Qué bonito! Gratis se ve de poca madre, ¿eh? Lo van a dar en abril. Me lo doy.
The rats seem quite fond of you.
No, este lo tengo que jugar, qué bonito se ve. ¿Qué son esos dinosaurios y por qué no viven en mi casa, maldita sea?
Tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy.
Ya lo hemos visto algo de
But
este
that
juego,
power faded long.
pero creo que no hemos visto combate. Trailers sí, porque recuerdo esto. Ahí viene un combate, ahora sí. Les digo. Esto ya va a ser más de gameplay. Muchas gracias por ese sub. Nos ayuda un chingo para seguir creciendo.
Trapped spirits lingering, tangled in the tragedies of our past. We must help these spirits feel the true.
Está hermoso, las texturas están increíbles dentro del environment.
It's okay.
Súper bonito, las luces.
You have to go now.
El gameplay se ve macizo, ¿eh? Que lo vamos a tener que jugar en el stream. Madre mía, se ve muy bien.
Can be here. You cannot stay here, Spirit.
La variedad de
You
enemigos,
must move on.
Así ya tienes iconitos, Action. Acuérdense que ser parte de los suscriptores les da puntos al doble y aparte les da los iconos del canal y muchos beneficios. Oh. Fecha, una fecha.
Guide is the lonely one.
Agosto 24. Ok, falta bastante para este.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at Deathloop,
Deathloop.
a PS5 first-person shooter developed by the team at Arcane.
Vean esta chulada de Deathloop, ¿eh?
never ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you, me, and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
This is Ramblin' Frank's Matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Colt, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
El chiste de este juego es que mueres y vuelves a regresar y entras en unos loops, pero puedes tomar decisiones y ir cambiando la historia de... Véanlo, véanlo.
This is where we do or die. And I've been here before. Face to face with the guns. Up against all the odds. And I'm the only one.
Muy chido. Aparte el arte está increíble, está como de una película de Bond, ¿no?
I've been here before. That must be true.
Probable Game of the Year, y es que sale los de Trans también, Horizon también. Racer de la Overwatch, fue un chiotote desplazarse adelante. Todo se parece, creo, ¿no? Bravo, bravo.
Where you been hiding? Boy, do I got a bone to pick with you. Let's do it again tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people. And so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Ah, se ve increíble el reto. Qué va, y el soundtrack se ve maravilloso también. Es de Bethesda. Nunca fallan esos chicos.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Veamos con qué cierran. ¡Yay! Final Fantasy 7.
Cloud, quickly!
Vamos a poder jugar en el Play 5.
Barrett!
Where you been?
Tifa! Help me!
Come on, let's push it past the red line. Now it's my turn.
Digan que ya está disponible, por favor.
Got your little force right here.
A touching reunion.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar. My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe.
Where's Clown?
We lost him.
Clown.
You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've
Sí, lo jugué en el Play 4,
gotta
sí,
assume
está bueno.
Shima's on their tail.
Look, a Moogle.
Stop! Babosos.
We gotta help.
Ok. Entonces la parte 2 ya, ¿no?
No freaking way!
Viste que ya estaba muy repetitivo con los otros compas. Toma estos 4 nuevos. Yuffie.
You guys should probably get moving.
Bueno, lo recuerdo a Sonon.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're better off out of it.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do. But I'm not your sister.
Yeah!
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Intergrade se llama.
Now, let the hunch begin.
Ok. Ok, 6 de octubre.
Get down here, Bert.
Sí, ¿no? Perro. Los gráficos del Play 5, ¿eh? Play 4, ¿está bonito? Play 5, papus. Muy bien. Oh, se va a ver bien, Y obviamente es gratis, seguro. El upgrade. Esa parte es buenísima. Donde bailan. También es. Qué muerto se ve en el Play 4 y ya que con colores vivos, luces y todo se ve increíble, ¿no? Es como, perfecto. Le das la vuelta para New Game Plus y te lo echas en 4K, 60 FPS, está perfecto. What the hell? New episode featuring you.
Wait, what?
Sí, no lo notabas muerto, la neta, en el Play 4. O sea, te das cuenta cuando ves algo más, pero lo que escuchas en el Play 4 es una joya. O sea, visualmente me parece que es lo que saca más provecho el Play 4. Le lleva al límite.
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
No, lo que digo que del PlayStation, if you want a copy of the PlayStation 4 version, play the PlayStation 5 version for free. Nice. You can even carry over your save data. That's perfecto. ¡That's perfecto! Pues ya lo podemos subir al Play 5. Perfecto. Que no tenemos espacio, pero...
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come in 2021. See you next time.
Ok, estuvo bueno. No le pegamos a las Yo creo que el episodio parece que sí está nada más para PlayStation 5, lo que sigue, ¿no? ¿Quién sabe? No me quedó muy claro 100%. ¿Ustedes cómo lo vieron? Estuvo bien. Yo creo que este fue después de la experiencia que tuvimos con lo de Nintendo la semana pasada, creo que hoy estuvo bien. Dentro de todo. Gracias por ese follow, señor G. Andrés. Muchas gracias. Me gustó. Tuvo varias cosas interesantes. Lo de Crash Bandicoot está bueno. Lo del Oddworld, que va a ser gratis, está súper bueno. ¿Qué más vimos? Deathloop, que pues, obviamente es de los juegos que ya esperamos tener en nuestras manos porque se ve increíble. El soundtrack se ve bien, el arte está increíble. El otro, el de la chica que peleaba con los monitos negritos, los dinosaurios esos chiquitos que le iban persiguiendo, Kira o Kaira, algo así se llamaba. Ese se veía muy, muy bien. También el del Dodgeball se veía interesante. Hubo muy buenas cosas. Creo que estuvo bien. ¿Ustedes qué les parecieron? Este sí fue completamente el PlayStation 5. Pero full. Lo que les decía del Play 4, porque decía Cristian, que cuando en el Play 4 jugabas el Final Fantasy VII, neta no se sentía muerto el juego, o sea. Pero ya que lo comparas con el del PlayStation 5, sí te das cuenta del upgrade que tiene en las texturas, en las luces. O sea, el juego se ve apagado y se ve como que cobra vida muy cañón. Que no se malentienda. El Final Fantasy VII me parece a mí que saca lo mejor que puedes sacar del PlayStation 4 y es de los juegos que toman todo el poder de la PlayStation 4 y lo exprimen al full, ¿no? A mí me parece que hay 3 juegos que lo hacen muy bien. Uno es el God of War, otro es el Last of Us 2 y el otro sería el Final Fantasy VII, que hacen ver la consola, bueno, muy, muy poderosa, ¿no? Estuvo bien. Pero no le atinamos a las predicciones, ni modo, hicimos unas, no le atinamos, así es esto, pero lo que hubo estuvo bastante bueno. Bueno, para nuestros amigos que están en YouTube, muchas gracias por haber venido a ver el video. Recuerden que todos los eventos los vemos en vivo en Twitch TV, /Paito Dupan. Yo soy Paito Dupan. Cáigale al canal, denos subscribe aquí en la parte de abajo para que no se pierdan el contenido que creamos para ustedes. Activen la campanita para que cuando salga un video nuevo, luego salga. Y pues hasta ahí, nos vemos a la próxima.